His morning crew with Rob, Allison, and Jim.
Just minutes ago, we surprised 5-year-old Mycah, a cancer patient, collecting blankets for kids in the hospital. Kevin Gatlin of Charlotte company Playtime Edventures surprised Mycah with a bunch of sheets and blankets to help him on his mission. We asked Kevin to stick around so he could share a little bit more about this idea. Kevin, what's it like to be able to help kids like Mycah?
You can't even you can't really put words around it. It's something that you kind of have to do, right? When there are people in need, you should want to help them, and there shouldn't be accolades to go with that. It's just what we're supposed to do.
So you developed these blankets, and I love these blankets because there's games that are printed on them. I'm so curious, where did this idea come from?
So I went to go visit a friend whose son was in the hospital, and he had been there for a period of time. And on the way home, I was reminiscing how that could be me and my wife, and how would we keep our kids preoccupied, if we were in that situation. So my wife used to utilize our son's bed. We had a small room, so they would play cards, they would do homework, they would do board games on the bed. So I kind of put two and two together. The biggest piece of furniture in the hospital is the bed, and he couldn't get out of the bed. So what if we printed games on the bed? So I went to my mom and I said, "Hey, Mom, I'm gonna put tic-tac-toe and checkers on bed sheets." And she looked at me, and she's a retired school teacher, so she said, "Well, you better put some educational components on there as well." So she introduced me to about 4 teachers locally, and it took us a 2-year period of R&D, research and development, and we put together Playtime bed sheets.
Since the idea was sparked in a hospital, are these in a lot of hospital rooms already?
Yes, ma'am. We're in about 22 hospitals that I know of, but we have individuals who purchase the bed sheets for hospitals, not only nationally, but internationally as well.
What kind of stories are coming in? How are these helping the kids that you've sent now since have them out?
Well, we get a lot of images. We get a lot of individuals who send us letters thanking us because that period that the child is in the hospital, there's only a TV and electronic devices. So this is the perfect alternative to that. So to be able to have something that brightens up the room, to have something that you can preoccupy your kids with, that's what we get a lot of stories about.
And I can just imagine the other stories that are going to come in. Kevin is the president of Playtime Edventures, which is so cool. And he's donating quite a few of these, to little Mycah, the 5-year-old that was on with us earlier with leukemia. And their family has this vision of getting these kind of blankets into the hospitals. And that is so cool. You can join in the mission as well. You just text the word blanket to 800-447-7234, and you can make a difference as well.